Hi guys, and welcome back to a new drawing tutorial. My name is Udo. Today we have a back view, quite a nice pose. Let's get to it. Let's see what we can do. I'm as often draw with a general charcoal. I guess it's a 4B, maybe 6B, but I reckon it's a 4B. And yeah, let's get to it, guys. I always start with the head, having the head here, simple circle, looking for the ear, chin region, coming here, like so. Then, as always guys, look for the major masses of the body. Head, torso, meaning rib cage, hip, arms and legs. Get this on the paper, these elements on the paper first, and then the possibility of success is more likely. Okay, so we're having this situation coming here, going down like this. We're having the pinch on this side, coming here, and pelvis doing something like this, come around here, like so. One leg is coming down in a fairly straight line, like so, and the other one is at the back, a little concealed. She's tiptoeing with both legs, her feet, and okay, the other arm is coming down here and is doing something like this and like so. Okay, now next consideration, I'm double checking the proportion, looking at the image. So the hip pelvis distance where the hip starts down to the end of the pelvis is roughly around the height from where the pinch takes place here to the shoulder, more or less. I guess it's a little less, but we will see. So next consideration, I'm looking for the center line, and the center line is moved to the right hand side, coming down here, and we have the split of the buttocks. Okie doke, so we come here like so, and always guys draw lightly, as light as possible, because there will be changes, and once you draw too heavy-handed, it will be super messy in the end, and we are trying to avoid that. Okay, so we're having the pinch here, this is in place, so I'm drawing a simple cylinder in the beginning for her left leg, like so, a little bit further down, like so. I'm coming to the end of the paper here, and I think you can still see it. Let me check. Yeah, I guess it's still within the boundaries. So we're coming down here, and that's where the foot goes, and the other one swings to this side, knee area somewhere around here, and is doing something like this. Okie doke, so I'm working a little bit on the head now for a more gesture / figure drawing. Maybe it's not recommended to spend too much time on the head, especially in, I will keep that very loose, a sketchy drawing, but anyway, I like giving some information about the facial features, what the head is doing, like so, and a little bit of the hair is coming down here and doing something like this. That's enough for the moment. Be coming down here a little. It's a little too cramped up here. More like this. Okay. Second line. And now I'm drawing the trapezius coming down here and double checking the center line again, like so. And my next consideration is that, and that's a major element, is try to get that pinch off, as you can see here, where the rib cage presses into the hip, where the pinch takes place, that compression here, and stretch on this side. Don't miss that. That's an essential part of the pose. So don't miss that. Okay, we have a little bit of shadow that shows me that's another plane here. Come here and like so, like so. And the great trochanter is coming out here a little. You can see it if you look closely. Like so. Come here. And we have more like this. Yeah. Okay. So then and as always, I jump around within the drawing, not to get not to arrest my eye. Put it this way. It's for me, it's a working system. I jump from the head to the pelvis, from the pelvis to the leg, and vice versa. And that works for me. You have to check it out, what's working for you guys. I think this can be a working system, but as I said, you gotta find out for yourself what's working best for you. Like so. So we come in here. Then we have, I'm working on her right arm now, so we're coming here with the trapezius, going this way. The deltoid muscle is behind, doing something like this, and I draw the rest of the arm. Like so, yes. Okay, then we come here, trapezius muscle again. Come here, and now we're going into the shoulder. I'm drawing a simple cylinder for her arm. And connect the lower arm. Now I'm again double checking a little the proportions, and I think I got a little long here, but I can still correct that and stay a little closer here in that region. More like so. Come here and come around here. Okie dokes. And oh well, I kind of anticipated that. Here's my replacement. Okay, so we're having pinch here. That's where the flank pads are. The ear, and now I'm checking what here, that's the latissimus dorsi coming here, going to the inside, swinging here, as you can see in the model, and then the flank pads come around here, and gluteus medius maximus are here. And okay, now I'm double checking certain elements, and we have sacrum here, and now I'm only looking for maybe a little bit of light and shadow, a little bit of tone. For this you always got to squint your eyes, but you know that probably already, to see the light and shadow pattern. Okay, like so. We have a little bit here, coming down here. Here the and maybe yes, I can work a little on the foot here, and it's strongly foreshortened, so it's not, this one got a little too long, but I can correct that as well. So I'm having my foot coming around here, and is doing something like this. That looks a little better. The arm here is in shadow here as well. Okay, and maybe a little bit. What have we got here? Trapezius. And okay, let me see what, yeah, it's kind of, it's okay-ish. It's okay-ish. So I'm just articulating certain lines. Like so, and a little bit of tone here as well, and and maybe some indication. You see a tiny weeny bit of the eyelid here, which, as I said, is not the prime concern of this kind of drawing, but well, it's no harm in drawing it. And this part of the face is in shadow, and we have, I missed one line, which is the third line of the neck you see here, which is coming down here, and like so. Okie dokes, now I'm just doing, as I said, a little bit of, drop a little bit of tone here and there, but basically I'm not gonna do much more. And this is not as I wanted, because it's, if you look closely, it's going this, and it has an angle break here, and then it comes here, and this goes here, and that's okay. And yeah, the foot is, I need to buy an easel soon, one for the table, because it's, I guess it's more, it's better to draw, especially if you have the camera and all the light is, which is kind of creating a, I wouldn't say it's a disturbance, all the camera and all the equipment around you, but it's kind of weird. You get used to it after some time, but okay. And as you can see, I'm only fiddling around a little, tinkering, enhancing some lines, and I guess a last glance, and this line is and we have a little bit more here. Then a little bit of tone is here still. That's all in shadow. This area fully exposed to light, and this is all dark. And maybe the hair a little. This line is too dark. Okay guys, I think I leave it here, and before we start I will show you a couple of rehearsals I did for that pose. So you see and it's always, you don't draw a pose only once, you draw it a couple of times, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And that's what I was doing as well, with different results. So I'm more or less working my way through the pose. This one is actually, this is bad. And if you have a bad drawing, maybe, or at least sometimes it's a good idea just to get rid of it. We have another one here. This is okay, this is quite good, and this is my favorite one. It's a very loose one, and often the loose, if you don't have any intention of drawing a beautiful, producing a beautiful drawing, often I think that's the best frame of mind to start. Okay guys, so I see you next week again, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the lesson, the tutorial, and you learned something. And if you have liked what you've seen, like and subscribe. Okay guys, I see you in a bit. Take care.